So, without any further ado, y'all ready for y'all next poet? So please, give it up for my family, Miss Jessica Medellin.
Hi, y'all. Everybody said that tonight. Has anybody noticed? Everyone said, hi, y'all. I'm going to do two poems. Well, the first one's short. I just want to warm up my voice and get my cadence down. So, 5 years ago, my brother died. And my parents and his wife had a little bit of an argument about if he was going to have a monument or not. And so this was my ode, and to tell everyone what I wanted. I have to put on my reading glasses because I'm getting older. On death. When I die, don't you dare put me in a box. I never fit in one when I live, so why contain me when I'm gone? Instead, take my ashes to the places I loved. The ocean on a warm summer's day, somewhere palm trees sway. The fountains of Italy, a place that fills me completely. The German castles and cafes, reminisce about our first dates. Then take me to the places I wanted to go, the ones we dreamed about but never got to. And when you yearn to visit and talk to me, travel far through mountains and overseas, you'll find me at those small cafes, at the beach on warm summer days. You'll feel me in the subtle breeze, in the fall with the changing leaves. Don't confine me to just one space. Visit me all over the world, in every place. Okay. Ready? Ready. You ready? Yeah. I was 20 when a man I'd had sex with, a one-time, 2-minute experience I regretted immediately because the dude just couldn't read the womb. Grabbed my ass as I walked off the dance floor, like our previous escapade gave him some kind of right to touch what wasn't his. Fear skirted through my veins as I quickly glanced at my then boyfriend, hoping he didn't see. His violent streak was unmatchable when he'd been drinking. That same guy yelled across the soccer-sized field that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And had I known then what I know now, I would have said you can't even spell housewife without the words H-O-E.
Facts on facts.
And why would I want to marry a house anyway? What did my sexuality have to do with my ability to do dishes or my tendency to do laundry? When I gained the courage to turn him in for sexual harassment, the questions I was bombarded with went as follows. Private Reeves, can you tell me how many sexual partners you've had? Can you remind me what you were wearing the night that it happened? And is it in true fact that you had previous sexual relations with said assailant? And just when I thought that was the worst, his commanding officer told the company that they were not allowed to speak to me. I was in fact the enemy. I had turned on one of their own, and by God, he was innocent. And I think of that brave girl who was just 20 and in a foreign country and felt like no one on earth wanted her, and how easy it would have been to just take it all back. To gobble her words when the pressure from those who were sworn to protect a country abandoned me. And I'm proud of her for standing her ground, for not being so easily put down. But then, of course, there's the trauma that it caused as she layered her body with clothes and then fat to prevent another attack. And isn't that the way we treat women, as dolls made for men's pleasure? And I think about the girls who are labeled dead fish in bed, and I imagine that they are silently screaming in their heads, "Stop!" It's a form of rape, and her body is screaming louder than her voice. Dude, read the womb. And I think of the men who constantly have to tell women how pretty they are, or to smile, or that they dress provocatively. And then I think of my own daughter who wears a belly shirt, and her own family touches her belly like the fact that she is showing skin gives them some kind of invitation. And I think that this is the problem. The burden is on women. And don't get it twisted. This is my story after all. I know there are predators that carry the title female and victims that carry the title male, and that non-binary are more susceptible. And I cry for them too. Because this body is our tomb when other people can't just read the womb.
IBIR TV Network. Coming soon to Roku TV.
Are you guys ready for y'all feature?
Yeah!
Hold up, wait a goddamn minute. Y'all can do better than that, man. Are y'all ready for y'all feature? This king is the head of a group in Houston, and they've been doing some major traveling and some major poetry events in Houston. I've been honored to be a part of a few of them. This young man is amazing. He's an awesome poet. Author as well, right? Not yet? Shit, there you go. Just spoke into your life, brother. So with that being said, y'all please start putting your hands together. Make as much noise as you can, and thank y'all for hanging in here with us. Bring up to the stage my man Khalid, the future!
Read the credits, read them letters, alphabetic, it's up on that thing we should know. How y'all doing? Good. Everyone in the back there, how y'all doing? Hey guys, hey, how y'all doing? Nice to meet you. My name is Khalid. Nice to meet you, Emily.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's beautiful. So, as he said, I am from Houston, right? I've been doing poetry for about 16 years now. And like every year for my birthday month, I just do all the features that I can, right? So, it's my birthday month. I have turned 40.
Happy birthday!
Thank you so much. I'm 41 years old. Happy birthday. Okay, so I have no idea. So I'm just finna here we go. Before we start, I just want to say, there's rules in my class. It's either my way or the highway. But either way, this gonna take a toll on you. When you walk in my room, make believe you a loudspeaker, an intercom. Keep your hands, feet, and objects to yourself. I need silence. I don't want to hear any snickle doodles from you. If you got any questions, then raise your hands by your ears before you speak, like nanny, nanny. And just, if you stand over 12 inches in my room, remember, that doesn't make you the ruler. Plus, in my division, I be the remainder. But that's just basic math. I further teach multiplication, subtraction, plus ADD. In addition to that, you gotta pay attention to the double assignments. Because in order for me to teach the youth, you know, you gotta add a lesson. So crawl before you walk. And if you outgrow the baby gap, then you should stay in children's place. Life. It's like geography. I got the whole thing mapped out. Deductive thinking, problem solving. I can teach you how to figure it out in your head. Never let others push your buttons. You're not a calculator. Though you may think you got all the answers in the palm of your hand, like when you cheating on exam, but don't risk it. If things get out of hand, you can always count on your finger. That's the rule of thumb. I pinky swear that not only the wizards can teach students to spell. Scientifically, the two moralistically are interchangeable in class, like respect your dad. He's the father of time. Respect your mother's nature. She did the impossible at times, like she carried you for 9. But even teachers know in simple mathematics you can't carry a 9. Look, don't try to simplify. Come on, I'm gonna wake you up. Look, don't try to simplify, because even that's odd. How the world teach you the sky's the limit. But I say you could be a scuba diver. But be careful. Because if your grades are drowning, that means they below sea level. Look, I'm not trying to push my rules on you. I'm just saying you could be a poet too. And that's why poets are the only teachers that America can't fire. Thank you for this.
IBIR TV Network. Coming soon to Roku TV. Subscribe now.
Home. City of Serve. The darkest clouds. The streets are foul. Will people see a value in your mouth, then rob you of your smile? Fatherless pictures. Most daughters have abandonment issues. Solemn promises. Out loud. Divorce yourself. Consequences of breaking your vows. Coliseum and steeples. I used to look out for peoples. Nowadays, I gotta look out for people, my spirit higher. There's no stop, drop, roll, and hellfire. Before iPhone could FaceTime, I was 15 on the payphone and FaceTime. Then I had to mind my business, so I'm business-minded. No lie, normal kids was practicing their alibis when I was practicing my lullabies. Metaphorically summoned, poems strong enough for a man, but they made for a woman. I write about the stuff I go through, while rappers rap about the stuff they don't do. I'm so insightful. I got a dark cloud over my pen, cause it's so enlightening. Orgasmic shaking, my flow high, it's passcode. It needs authorization. When you're homeless, dinner be packed at a corner store. So you eat late, and whoever slept on bitches with you was your roommates. I used to fear hurdles. Now I jump over them. Are you listening? I'm speaking to your soul. I'm spirit whispering. Why students give teachers the blues? Maybe because they took in prayer out of school. Contrary to the popular belief, I chill though. But I got friends that know death around the corner, and they still go. I'm out of my mind. I'm beside myself. These times are scary. Children learn about sex through trial and error. I got loyalty issues. I can't even trust myself. As soon as I sin, I call on God and start telling on myself. And just because you cast a shadow, don't mean you found yourself. Come on. I want to go back to being a Toys R Us kid. For real, for real. Because these bills are getting for real, for real. I'm so easily distracted, I should do better. I originally started writing this poem as a suicide letter. Dirty South, Galveston, they ain't listening. We had dirty water before Flint, Michigan. My mama say, boy, cut your throat. Her house, her rules, you know how they go. My friend and me say, Khalid, you on tour? Well, go break a leg. It's funny how they want me to break a leg just to gain green. No labels needed. They got everybody's suit ruined, pie ruined. Oh well, I guess scientists are right. Red blood cells. Don't worry, I'm gonna wake you up. OCD. And I don't know who to give my gratitude to. Her, me, her parents, or God. But for me, this is so hard, but how can I please her when I got this disease and it ain't autism, it ain't cancer. No, I'm not an asthma patient, but yet every time I get around her, she's breathtaking. Literally so, and I'm sure if you ask her ex, he knows. Furthermore, how can I explain this to everybody in the audience without you thinking I'm going crazy, I'm seeking attention, or I'm spazzing out when I tell you this girl here is so beautiful? From the inside out, I say this with honors. She's my obsessive compulsive disorder. She's the question, the answer, the multiple choice, all in one. Should I A, talk about her mind? B, elaborate on her heart and how I'm all in love. C, speak on her legs and how they complement her curves. Or D, start at her feet and work up all of the above. Her mind. I just love the way she thinks. I want to get lost in her thoughts just so she can show me around her brain. I put myself in her long-term goals without her consent. I insert myself in her fantasies unannounced. I even watch her in my sleep. Inception ain't always what it seems, so when it look like I'm stalking her, I'm just chasing my dreams. Come on, man. Her skin. Got a reaction out of her, right? Her skin is so flawless. Blemishes are non-existent. Her beauty is a virtue, so it's proven. You ain't got to sneeze for her to bless you. That alone puts my OCD in place. I can't stand makeup. I despise Mary Kay because I'm the only one that should be all in her face. Look, you see. Most can't see for looks, but if only guys could look past the cuteness on top of her skin, they will see the beauty that lies within. Then would they learn how to love an imperfect person perfectly. Her eyes, so radiant. I wish we can exchange pupils. And that would give her the ability to see herself through my eyes. Then would she realize she's the only girl I see. Her beauty just don't stop. Her face is on everybody's body. Photoshop, the resolution is more clearer. You know what, if her mama knew better, she would have named her art. Because she makes my world complete. If you take the word art out of earth, it's just No, for real, if you take it. Her nose. It's so precious. I would sample the wind first. I will become a personal air recyclers, just so she don't have to breathe in air particles. She got my nose wide open. I inhale the aroma. Her scent got me bent. I took a whiff of her hair once. I've been chasing it high ever since. Being strung out makes me clingy. My identity goes missing. You know what? If she ever feels like I'm smothering her and she wants some space, then I give her the solar system. Her lips, when speaking my name, makes my heart beat faster and faster. I get cold and warm at the same time. I smile for no reason. I hope you can perceive this. Her silence is golden, but I'm the one left speechless. Her heart. You know, they say if you love something, you should let it go. But it hurts when she walks out my chest and leaves, so she calls me in 10-minute increments just to remind me to breathe. Breathe. And this next line, y'all might think I'm wildin', but through that same phone, I could feel a smile. Wow. If she was to ever break my heart in two, take those parts and break those parts in two, I would still love her with all the little pieces. Because we were meant to be together. Just ask time. The space between her fingers were created to lock with mine. Because close enough is never close enough. I need more than an embrace. I need my paws to sweat her DNA.